So the question to you guys is, when you hear the word immigrant, what actually comes to mind?
What you think, Mom?
The first thing I
That's a
hear.
good question.
Yeah, I think of families.
Yeah.
I just think of families having to be scared of being deported. That's what I think of.
Okay. Any other answers? Any other reaction to that? Mexicans. Okay. All right. And you, my guy, what do you think?
What you think?
Now, now those two responses, I've heard those before.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna tell you.
Why?
Yeah.
Is that the topic?
Yeah. Your daughter says Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to ask her where she got that from. Does it, when you open the dictionary and it says immigrant, there's a Mexican, does it say a Mexican next to
The movie.
They say immigrant and ICE. They're only taking away the Mexican.
Yes. Now, isn't that, so my next question is then, if you already answered my next question. If you were to put a face on the word immigrant, what would it be?
Oh yeah, I definitely put a Mexican Spanish speaking person.
Right. Is that because that's the definition of an immigrant, or is that what America says?
That's what America kind of pushes their agenda.
Trump's trying to get all of the immigrants like deported right now.
That's
a question.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying to me? Say it again.
I'm asking, like, Trump's trying to get all of the immigrants deported right now.
He's supposedly
He's trying to
targeting
make
the.
it seem
He's
like
targeting.
I'm going after the undocumented
Yes.
and the criminals.
Yes.
He umbrellas it under that.
Under that. But at the end of the day, nobody can. Once he grabs a few of them, it doesn't matter what your status is.
Yeah.
You then have to prove that you are legal. You know, they can't prove that you are illegal, but you are to prove that you are legal. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what he's doing right now. But then my next question would be then, why is it that you never put a white face on the word immigrant?
Because they're deemed to be supreme, white supremacy.
But is that the normal way we should think of it?
That's just normalized in day to day.
You see how we think now. You see how they got us thinking.
That's
Everybody
a
racist to a
process.
certain extent, though.
Yeah, because we never go to. We hear the word immigrant first. Your daughter says, "I think of Mexicans."
Correct.
But who thinks of the white man as an immigrant? We don't see it being displayed, do we?
Not exactly.
Under
Not-
any administration, America never say we are looking for Germans, we are looking for Norwegians, we're looking for European whites. We're going to ship them out of the country.
Welcome them.
Exactly.
We offer them financial resources. We do not. We don't say anything in my mind that we wouldn't want and hope for us, but of course we accept. I mean, it sounds like you want me to.
No. Speak your mind, because as long as you don't cuss.
It is not my mind, like really, to speak when it comes to these topics.
That's a good question.
But do you feel my question though?
Definitely. Definitely.
It makes you think.
But it's like in terms of reality, these things, all of these things, inclusive of, the good and the bad, the light and the dark, the immigrant, it's all should be embraced as the full life that we're all under. And the truth is that we would need to look at it as a human thing.
Yes.
And it's really not a Mexican thing or
It is
but it's all of these. The whole world is impacted by this. So, but I mean, I feel like who wants to? Because, like you said, when we start talking about the mind, most of us think about which side to pick instead of the human side, the human only reality.
Yeah. And I think the main point I want to bring across to us is, why is it that we never put the white face on the word immigrant? We rather put any dark-skinned people. It's just become the norm to think that way.
But the dark skin, as you say, that's been going on, like we said before you turned this on, that this is happening before we were born.
Sure.
So
we just accept it?
I mean, I can't one day say, hey, this is the way that we're going to do things for me and my kids.
No. I'm saying I'm saying.
I mean, I can say that, but there's going to be a lot of resistance, a lot of, no's.
If you say a white man.
Not if I say.
Oh.
If I am the human being that I am.
Oh, okay.
Because I could be that right now.
Right.
The resistance still is at play. It doesn't mean that I'm, have to necessarily say something or not say something. That mindset is where we all are
right now.
Yeah. And the removal and we talked about the leader in say the region in South Africa.
Yeah, Burkina Faso.
And how he decided that this was the way that they would go, and they had to make the adjustments to create the change.
And going back to that, once he sat down with his people and told them that we are being robbed. That was his word. He said, look at France. It's lit up at night. And then look at your country. We can't even have no street lights. But the thing that they use to light up their streets comes right from under our feet. And everybody's like, what? This guy is a genius. But it's common sense. And now he's going against the grain. He's going against the norm.
But why is your mind set to say he's going against the grain? What grain is he going against?
Oh, he's going against the colonialism grain, where the French controlled his country. He don't want outsiders controlling his country. That's the grain. The grain was colonialism. The grain was turn a blind eye. We put money in your pocket.
Once again, we're all human, so we all do want that.
Oh yeah. But
we would have to remove and then recognize the true way of how we would have to function and what we would need to cut in order to restore.
Right. So would you agree that he's doing the right thing for his country? Definitely. Yeah, he's doing the right thing, and in the 3 years that he's been there, he's made progress in the health.
I mean, because to know you're being robbed is one thing, but to actually awaken and activate so that we can make the adjustments for the
for the
choice
nation.
And change to no longer be robbed is definitely
it's commendable.
Yeah.
If anything, it's very, very commendable.
It brings forth longevity. It brings forth a true value and quality of life.
Yes, and this guy is building hospitals, building school, and now the oppressors was there and they never helped him do anything. They never. If you want to go to the hospital, you got to drive through this village, go all the way through. He said, no. The money that they're taking out of his country is more than enough to build all these facilities. And so that's what he he took that move. You know. All right, I didn't hear your answer. I didn't hear much of your input. I heard some of it.
No, I just agreed.
Hmm?
Yeah, that was it. We just agreed
About what? What's that?
about what you said.
You disagree?
No, I said we agreed.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
we agreed.
Okay. Yeah, you know. All right. Thank you, guys.